Now we just wait. Someone might be in the chat, someone might not. Who knows?
I mean, do you want me to put it on my mobile?
Nah, you're good. I've let people know in the thingy thing. Oh, and we are running. Hello, internet. Well, welcome to the Saturday stream. We are playing Minecraft today. It's suddenly nighttime. Wow, that was good. I am joined today by Misaligned. Hello, how are you doing?
Hi.
Hi, cool. I just need to make sure that all the volumes are balanced out nicely here. I'm hoping that people can come along and tell us how that is doing at some point. Because, you know, I can't do anything without some feedback.
Yeah. I'm sure people will be along shortly and can tell you about that.
No, they're not that short. Hey, Wise, how you doing, buddy? How are you doing? All right, I've been balancing some volumes. I hope you can tell me that everything is good. Hello, Misaligned. How are you doing? We are going down, all the way down here. Today's plan... Oh, look at this. Do you see this?
Darkness.
Darkness. No parents. So we are trying to build an alien invasion today. Yes, indeed. I started building myself a little bit of a storage room, and I wanted to make it a donut. I thought that would be cool, but unfortunately, well, or fortunately, when I was about halfway through building it, I was like, oh, I need to put some legs on it. And when I did that, I was like, I've made a UFO. I can't believe I've made a UFO. So we're going to try and enhance that UFO-ness to it.
Okay.
Because I think that would be cool. I'm really annoyed at this. Please, my base. It's my base. Don't do this. Is he being annoying? You got him as well. All right, cool. Let's make some torches. Let's try and make this place a little bit nicer. This, unfortunately, well-known Minecraft glitch at the moment. We just need to go around.
You should see my base.
Oh, it is horrible. Anywhere underneath, anywhere that I've been mining before, like you'll be walking along a nice brightly lit tunnel, and then suddenly, bam, into darkness. Literally, like the edge of a chunk. It's just like it's not. In fact, over here we can see exactly what it's like. Did you watch them spawn in? But yeah. Look at this like edge here. Underground, it's much stronger edge. No, it's a creeper. Okay, can you get him as he's on me? You've got knockback on your sword.
I have.
Why would you do that? That's horrific.
Because it was a gift to me after I helped someone.
Okay.
With a raid.
Instead of spamming more torches, can you pick and place? I'm not saying torches look horrific, but torches look pretty bad. Also, how many other people have got the problem of the pillagers just like spilling around everywhere?
I've had like 3 or 4 groups of them around my area.
Literally cannot kill enough. Cannot kill them fast enough. Every day more turn up and just ruin my life. Ruin my life. Okay, so the first thing that I'm noticing with this UFO is the ground. The ground is just like normal fields. This is not what we need, is it? We want to have like cracked dirt underneath this like landing leg. We will need to have a whole bunch of coarse dirt and stuff like that. Are you struggling with that guy? Oh,
I didn't bring a bed either.
That is bad. Thankfully, you are a short walk away from me. Middle of the night. Don't go towards that stuff. Come back here. Come on, come back.
Do you know your chords?
I do, but I really didn't want to call them out on stream like this.
Okay.
I will.
You went out via the ocean, didn't you?
I did. Around. You go. Oh no, Megas is from you, isn't it?
Yeah, if I go across land, I go to Megas.
Let me go. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Let me go find some chests and stuff, and I will put all your stuff in a safety box.
So I was thinking inside, you need some.
Even inside. You were thinking I need I made too many.
Can't think of the name for them now. I lost my train of thought. Beacons. You need some beacons to make it look like laser beams coming from your UFO.
Whilst yes, I also want some guardians and some squids for them to point at, and then like we can make little laser beams coming out of like the central core. So the plan is to try and do up this UFO to make it look actually like a UFO as opposed to just like a weird donut. I'll take all your torches. Yeah. I need to try. Excuse me. Do you mind? Okay, this was a little less prepared than I was aiming for at the beginning of this stream, but here we are. Okay, I'm gonna go get some coarse dirt together. I'm gonna start thinking about like scrapping up the floor underneath the landing legs here, see if we can't spread it out a little bit. I also want to build like some sort of like military establishment and stuff like that, but that's on for next time probably. We just need to try and make this UFO look more UFO-ish. I've got some like dirt on the underside here that I want to think about turning into some sort of like bracing or something for the underside of the craft, but I'm not sure whether that is cool or not. Right, this is all my stuff over here, right? Let's just take out what I need for now, like my shovel and my pick. That is the wrong pick. Let's go put that away. Bam. Don't need to carry my silk touch around with me. Hey, Brum is back. How you doing, buddy? How you doing? Cubic, hello, man. How are you doing in the chat there? I need to get some quartz dirt, which means I need some gravel. And we're also going to come over to my dirt box over here. Coarse gravel. Bam. Bam. Lovely. All right, let's go and mess this area up a little bit. I'm thinking we probably need to get quite a large chunk of this. We want to have like the coarse dirt kind of being all the way into the middle. So if I just kind of do something like this. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That is what we're up for. If I put the coarse dirt, I need more room on my hotbar.
Oh yeah.
Like
I found that last night. I was trying to build a tower and I just couldn't have all the blocks and stuff on my hotbar along with my tools.
In creative you get multiple hotbars, but unfortunately not in survival. There should be some sort of like survival item you can get that gives you the power of multiple hotbars. Yeah,
or a multi-tool.
A multi-tool. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like the simplicity of Minecraft's tooling system at the moment. I see where they're at. The thing is, like, the Minecraft base game is kind of trying to be a simple thing. What was that?
I have got like 3 different groups of pillagers in the water.
Between you and me, by any chance?
I think so. Oh look, there's a row of boats there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
If you look on the beach, there'll be my my hole down to my XP grinder. Maybe a little bit off the beach now. I moved it off the beach.
Now, am I going in the right direction?
I don't know. You should be coming over this hill. Ah,
yes. Oh wow, you really are that close.
Yeah. I do keep trying to tell everyone. We're all very, very close to each other. It's gonna be cool though. This is why I keep being like, hey, we should build some sort of like actual transport network. It's all good having the portals and stuff like that. If I come on today, then I'm gonna be making the Nether road secure because it's claimed too many of them. Good plan, man. To be fair, we need some sort of Nether hub plan. We need like a theme. Themes are always good, right?
Yeah, themes are good.
I think themes are good. You know what? I might get through all this coarse dirt on this landing zone today. That was like a whole stack of gravel.
Did you steal all my torches?
I thought I put them half the torches in, but maybe I just thought about that. Yeah, why don't you come and take some of? Oh no, that's an ender pearl. You don't need that. There you go. I mean, you might need the ender pearl. I need it to get up here. So, in the middle, we've got a propulsion crystal. I thought this would be like a nice sort of sci-fi idea. It doesn't need to be like physically possible, does it? We're in Minecraft, right? But the problem is, if we come back here, the bottom of the crystal looks absolutely amazing from a distance. It sits well, but the top of it, no. I have not built this well. Hey ZTech, how are you doing, buddy? Welcome to building a UFO. We need to get some aliens out here and doing some stuff like that. But yeah, I need to make more yellow glass. I think this is actually what I've been saying.
Okay. I can make some yellow glass for you.
You can make some yellow glass. I've got a sunflower over by my terrible TP. There might be some bone meal around that you can also use. I don't know about that, though.
Do you have those bones that I gave you last night?
I may have used them. There is a possibility that I used them for this very thing. I don't know if you've noticed how much yellow glass is actually in this crystal in the middle here. It's quite a lot. It's about 4 stacks. If anyone can contribute to the joint safe of the Nether road, please deposit half slabs and buttons in the chest in the Nether. Oh god, you're gonna just slab it, aren't you? You're not gonna put any theme or thought behind it. This is why I was like, we need a theme, guys.
Okay, do you have sand?
I do. If you look in the box, you need to be like outside the TP, and if you're looking at the front door of the TP, it's around the right-hand side.
Ah, I got it. Okay.
Okay, what other... I need some pods, all right. No, it's sat on the floor, you're right. It's a ULO, unidentified landed object. Okay, so here's the question, guys. What material do we want this line here being? You see, I've got this dirt line here. It's going to end up getting replicated out across a few places. Now, iron is a little bit expensive. I was thinking iron, but maybe not. But what do we do with the... What do we do under here? Like, circle stone isn't going to work. Going circle stone all the way down is just rubbish. Maybe just, like, normal stone? Maybe just normal stone? Quartz. How about white concrete? I'm kind of liking this. So have you guys seen this thing that I've got kicking around here? It's a very lossy cactus and sugarcane... Very lossy. Did I mention it's lossy? Sugarcane and cactus farm. But red concrete. I got an awful lot of red concrete. I could definitely do that. But this thing's just going to keep ticking over. If we come down here, I tend to blow that up. I say blow that up. That's a bit strong. I've made this underground. Also, water pipe. Look at my water pipe. Isn't my water... Oh no! Oh no! There's a redstone signal going through there, and it's putting my trapdoors up and down. I'll have to think about that. But yeah, I've got this little area. Is it making anything? Oh look. Oh, that's all right. That's all right. It should hopefully just tick over enough things that I need. You know, that should be cool. I found a gravel biome. I'm also planning to sell gravel by the chest load. You are going to need a silk touch shovel. Awesome torches, I suppose. Awesome torches. But yeah, I'm going to rip this down. This is no, I wanted to make an explanation of video of this, didn't I? That's why this is still here. Okay, so red concrete. We're reckoning red concrete or quartz. Now, I don't have the quartz, so it's kind of going to have to be red concrete. Also, I'm going to have to turn this all into actual concrete as opposed to powder. Which, thankfully, you just kind of like stand in the side here, press down both your mouse buttons, and get going. Hopefully. Has it stolen any off me? I don't know how I would know. There we go. Right. I don't know how many I started with. 21. 21 is how many I started with, so that's pretty good. Pig in a boat. Pig in a boat. I found oh, I've already done that one. Yeah, I found a few gravel biomes, but like, big secret, guys. Big secret. If you're after gravel, just go out into the oceans and swim around on the bottom for a little bit. Let's just go out here. Look at all this gravel. Look at it all. Look at it all. If you've got splash potion, not even splash potion. If you've got water breathing potions and maybe a turtle hat, turtle hat's not all that important. Then you should be able to just come down and get all the gravel you will ever need. I am going to absolutely destroy a few ocean biomes. I just know it. I just know it. I say destroy. I mean, all you do is make it deeper, right? That's not destruction.
No, not at all.
No. I am a good person. I've got to worry that if I do this in red, it's just going to look like Santa's UFO.
Yeah, I see your point there.
Yeah. Let's try it anyway. It's not like we can't take concrete away. That one does not belong. You know what? I might just leave it there. Let's leave it a little proud. That's fine. I don't mind. I don't know what that's going to mean for like the inside floor, but okay. Let's take a step back. Oh, get the gravel. Get the concrete first. Let's take a step back. See what this looks like. Oh, jump. So, did people watch the SpaceX launch this week? The 60 satellite Starlink constellation going around. It's pretty cool. So you remember we were watching it and we were watching them all drift apart, and I was like, surely they're going to use some propulsion to get to their next orbit or something like that. Do you remember me saying about that? Yeah, so it turns out they've got krypton ion drives, which I thought was great. Normally they use an element called xenon. So you know the periodic table, you've got like all the stuff down the right-hand side that is super heavy and like doesn't like to react with stuff. Just nod along if you want. Yeah, so they use that stuff because it's heavy. You can like charge it with electricity and like shoot it out at ridiculous speeds, and that's what they're using to power it. I don't know. I'm not sure about the red.
You're not feeling it.
Not sure about the red. Though to be fair,
it does look a bit Christmassy.
Yeah,
like
I'm
red and green.
Not sure what else I would put in its place.
I think the problem is because your UFO is now green, and like UFOs are usually big hunks of metal.
I didn't realise you were such an expert. How many have you seen?
From the ones that television have portrayed.
Yeah, I know. I hear what you're saying. You got I don't know, a chest worth of iron blocks.
Not a chest worth. No, I could go home and get you a stack of iron blocks.
Yeah, people are saying it looks like Christmas. All right, let's go for a different colour.
It looks like a big present. From where I'm standing, you've got a green base
emerald
with
block
some red,
sofa.
red stripes, and then the grey curves make it look like the bow.
Bows, yeah. All right, I see what you're saying. Many shades of grey. How many shades of grey would you say are appropriate, Forrest? If you were to pick a number out of the air, magma blocks.
If he says 50, I'm going to hit him with my sword.
Magma blocks sound like a plan. I don't know if I've got that many, but I do know where I can go and get that many from. That's not where that goes.
14 shades of grey.
14 sounds good. 14 sounds great. Let's try black. 51. I prefer 52 shades of grey. It's a colourblind person playing poker. Lol. That was almost.
I should have brought some coal with me as well.
That was like almost a joke then.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Cheers. Just kind of like gloss all over it. 52 shades of grey. A colourblind person playing poker. No, lost on you. Use grey concrete. Yeah. Light blue clay. I mean, that's a choice.
Let's make these flowers into dye.
Just try and black wool to see if that works. When are we going to use high-powered lasers to manage satellite orbits? I know what you're saying, buddy. I know what you're saying. Like, it'll be a lot easier if we... Like, these things come with solar panels on them anyway, or as we call them, silicon solar cells. So you could easily get a gigawatt laser working somewhere. I say easily. Of course, we have the problem that if you have, like, a ridiculously high-powered laser on the floor and then you fire it at a spacecraft and there happens to be a bird flying overhead, you've got yourself some roast chicken, you know? That's a problem.
I don't think that's a problem. I think that's quite convenient. Ready cooked food.
You're a vegetarian. You're supposed to care about the birds.
I do care about the birds, but people are still eating meat, which means that's a lot of effort out of their time, right?
Yep. Yeah, that is a lot of effort. You know what? There's nothing more inconvenient than trying to roast a chicken.
Yep, that's like 2 hours wasted sat around waiting for your chicken to cook.
Could be. Let's try that one. I think the black looks a bit better.
Yes, yeah, I'd agree with the black.
I'm now like, do I want to do black all the way? Do I want
change the green to black?
No, do the grey, the circle block. That already happens with the sun reflective power station. Yeah, totally. Like, what was it? Not the Voyager, the Pioneer guidance issue. I don't know if you guys have heard about this, but Pioneer was one of the solar probes, one of the solar system probes that we sent out before Voyager, and you know, we're pretty clever at tracking things using Doppler shifts and radars and stuff like that. And we were watching the Voyager, not the Voyager probe. I'm going to keep saying Voyager despite the fact that I mean Pioneer, just because they're early ones, they're before my time, you know. But yeah, the Pioneer ones, they were not quite going in the direction they thought it would. and it turns out there was all sorts of like weird thermal effects on the probe. Like it was heating unevenly. One side was getting warmer than the other because it had like more different colors on it, or it was a flatter surface to pick up. And obviously if it absorbs radiation, it then re-emits radiation later on when it spins around or whatever, and that was pushing it off, of course. Like,
oh, wow.
the heat pushing off of it. I bet you still haven't used as many blocks in that as my main base. In this, no, but you have noticed that I've built 3 buildings now, Cubic, right? This is not this is not all I've done. I don't know if you've seen the two towers I built at spawn.
Do you mind if I interrupt quickly? Did you just want 1 stack of yellow glass?
I
couldn't get that mouth out.
Legit have no idea. We're just gonna have to build up the top of this crystal a little more. I think, didn't we decide last night? Because we were talking about this last night, and I'm hoping that you guys in the chat can help us out here as well. So if I come back here, I feel like the crystal in the middle maybe is tall enough there, but isn't bulky enough at the top. So this sort of mass in the middle there needs to go up. Yes, but you haven't seen my main base yet, and it's nowhere near complete. No, I've not seen your main base yet. We might have to go for a little explore and find that by the end of the stream. Oh man, I love this tune. Boom, 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 boom. I say I love this tune and then just to do a bum ba dum bum. I mean, like, what is this? So I made my first scaffolding last night. Be careful, you can hurt yourselves with it just through normal use. For instance, if you just kind of go up here and then you're like, oh, I want to go down. Let's just go down. You can take these out quick enough to hurt yourself. It hurts, you know, because you just hurt yourself. So be aware there, guys. Be aware there, guys. Here? Yeah, here. Hi. Oh, no, ow! Totally.
Did you just throw yourself off?
I throw myself, slipped. I mean, these are very relative terms here. Hi, how you doing?
Hi.
So it kind of just needs to go up. Like this spike here is tall enough, but all the bits around it need to come up like 4 blocks each or something, 3 blocks. Roll a random D4 for each one and add that many on top.
Okay, I might just hand you the glass then.
Quick, everyone. You can just hold shift to go down. Yeah, but that's boring. Everyone, I need a random number between 0 and 4. Random number between 0 and 4. You get to help us build this here. Let's start here. 3, 5, 1, 2, 3. Just gonna kind of go around, building up and going down. I bet it still needs to go much higher. 4, yeah, nice. Right, okay, let's go down and make sure that the scaffold, because I've built up the middle bit a little bit now using the 4 and 5s. I did a couple of 3s of my own as well. And does it look like... Watch out for those skellies.
I see him.
Yes, yeah, that's much better. You can see it in there. All right, cool. Cool. That's my important bit. Cover it up. So who is there? This guy is Kazgar. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but he's made a lot of very, very good royalty-free sort of soft drum and bass, I'm going to call it. Because it's very soft drum and bass. It's not exactly something you go out and get absolutely messed up to on.
Are you enjoying it at the moment?
What, the soft drum and bass?
Yeah.
Ish. I'm definitely feeling the early 90s intelligent drum and bass stuff recently, as you may have noticed. Though the phrase intelligent drum and bass is one that just makes me want to stab my eyes out every time. Like, at what point do you have to be so pretentious that you call your genre of music intelligent? Okay, is this looking better? I gotta just keep adding blocks. I mean, this is the way of additive sculpture, right? You just keep going until, oh, that's it, I'm out of glass. Most of them are glass. I would. You never specified how many random numbers you wanted. Well, I was kind of hoping.
Forrest said 5.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping more than 2 people would say it, but you know, it's fine. This is the other thing about scaffolding, is it gets stuck on top of the thing you were scaffolding up to, and then you're just like, well, maybe I'll just use dirt to get up there, and I do that many, many times. Okay, let's see if this diamond shovel is good enough to, like, do you see this? Like, even the diamond shovel won't knock me down as quick as the scaffolding does. Disgusting. Disgusting. I don't know. People keep on calling stupid electronic devices smart devices because they're connected to the internet. Yeah, ooh. I thought you were a phantom. Then I was just like, what is that noise?
Oh.
That's. Oh. Yeah, you ever have one of these times where you think you really love and know someone, and they just turn around and shoot you in the back?
I'm so sorry. You ran straight in front of my arrow. It was too late for me to stop it.
I was really... Well, on my screen, I was there for like seconds.
Oh. My bad.
Nah, it's alright. That's internet. That is internet gaming, right? One person sees what another person doesn't. It's very important to remember that during internet games, actually, else it gets really frustrating. Hey, Jackson, how you doing? Of course it is aliens. Of course it is that. When is it ever not aliens? Did you pick up my water bucket? Does anyone know if I was carrying a water bucket earlier?
No, I do have my own on me, though, if you want it.
No, I feel naked and afraid without my water bucket, and I don't think I've got any iron in my thing here. No.
You can have mine because I've got spare iron.
Yeah, that would be very nice.
Alright. There we go.
Hi. I do feel like I'm missing a lot of stuff. Oh well. Don't worry, I'll shoot you in the front. That's cool. That's cool. I'm all up for that. Bit of frontal shooting. Am I allowed to say that and still be family friendly? 2, 3. Okay, cool. Let's go get some more gravel. Show you guys how we get gravel in this area. I'm gonna come running down here. Now I've got no levels, so it doesn't matter. Down we go.
Oh, good luck. I'm not coming with you.
No, you shouldn't. So
I'll stay here and talk to the pig.
What I need is aqua affinity and water breathing.
Yeah,
and a shovel without fortune on it. Wait, this is a bad idea. I should not do this. I've got fortune on my shovel. I can't. I've got to stop.
Do you want to borrow my Oh no.
No.
It's alright.
No.
Ignore me. I can't help you.
All right, fair enough. Oh, but you're my girlfriend. You're supposed to help me.
Sorry.
Alright, what you need is a door. On this? Yeah. Oh, no, underneath. Oh, yeah. What I do need is a door. You're very smart.
What, on the underneath of the spaceship?
No, watch. Come with me. Learn some... So you know how I use boats to trap monsters and stuff like that? There's all sorts of next level plays that you can use in Minecraft, right? And doors underwater is one of them. I completely forgot, but look. I can breathe here. I can breathe. And then we can, like, get the gravel by hand, because that's efficient. Look at me being efficient.
Super efficient.
But, yeah, that's next level plays there. Next level plays.
Why have you not made a tunnel down from the bank to your gravel pit?
What I actually want to do, so you're aware that I have a XP grinder and enchantment room over beyond the hill over there? I want to build a little rail system that keeps me safe because it's not lit up between here and there.
Okay. Not lit up, or it's broken by the glitches?
Both. Actually, both. Like, some bits are lit up and they're broken by the glitches, and then other bits are not lit up because I gave up because of the glitches. You can also try fence. Fence is not quite as good. I might donate Aqua Affinity book and Efficiency 4 book. Yeah, that would be really nice, actually. That would be really nice. Just kind of want to rough up the land under here now.
Oh, hey, Decipher. I didn't see you in the chat there.
Let's do some of these. And some of these. Sweepy sweep. That look broken enough? That looks broken to me. Oh look. Oh look. See this? I've been down here.
So you kind of want to hide some campfires underground, so you've got a bit of a smoke effect going on.
Oh, that is smart. That is smart. Look, I've been down here. I've lit all this up. I've lit all this up before. I love the word lit, by the way. I think it's great. And but no.
I've not made a campfire. How do you make one?
Oh, you need like coal or charcoal or something, and then some sticks, and maybe some logs.
How are you doing for coal?
None in my ender chest. It's all in my grinder, basically.
Should I pop back to mine and get some coal?
Maybe, if you'd like. That would be pretty cool.
A charcoal, 2 sticks, and 3 pieces of wood. Can you use coal instead of charcoal?
Probably, but don't quote me on that.
He's not sure.
Forrest says yes, though.
Oh.
Forrest says yes. So one of the things I'm going to do now is just go around and randomly have some bits down, some bits up, some bits being... Oh, what we should have done is some concentric circles in the middle, a la crop circles, right?
Oh, geez, yeah, you should have had crop circles.
We need to go build some crop circles somewhere. Or maybe we just need to go in and invade people with massive farms and leave little crop circle patterns and a mushroom cow around or something.
That's a good idea. Sorry, I was busy reading the chat and got...
Try and read the chat. It's pretty difficult. Pretty bit. Okay, here we go. What else needs to be turned? All the bottom of the holes need to be turned. Hey, Gamer18, how you doing? It was good to see you last night, man. Glad to see you. Going around at the moment building this UFO thing. Building this UFO thing. I'm having a wonderful time going around and replacing a bunch of dirt with coarse dirt because, you know, that's life. ZTech does not appreciate illegal aliens. That's why we have the wall. Lol. Man, I am going to get caught through coarse dirt at a rate. Quite a rate. Especially if I cover it up like that. Something like this. Maybe a bit more darkness around the edges. One day I'm going to teach Google how to spell your name correctly. Yeah, it'd be nice, right? The best YouTube ever.
YouTube.
I am looking at the chat. Are you live, dude? Are you live? I think maybe you're a little behind somehow. We are, however, going around doing this. So what are you up to right now?
Me, I'm at my place getting some coal. Anything else you think you might need?
Well, I mean, when do I ever know what I need ahead of time? If you could actually get me a list of materials that I'm going to need, that'd be great.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks. Try. See, this is the problem, Forrest. Like, my portal's not connected. I'm not giving away my coordinates. Let's put this here like this. Oh, Zed, I am objectively the best YouTuber ever. How dare you? Alright, I've sent Forrest some random numbers. Oh, here he is. Okay. Alright, well, he didn't need the random numbers in the end anyway. No, not fill in that one like that. Like this, and down here like this, and... Discord you did. Use the ice portal, pick a direction and run. That's how you found... From the ice portal? Yeah, I suppose. That's over that way somewhere. It's a bit of a distance. Hey, Decipher. A happy birthday for later in the week. Everyone say happy birthday to Decipher. Snow, not the ice. Okay. Snow, not ice. Okay, I think that's looking pretty patchy under there. I'm not sure. I could definitely do some more in places. Definitely.
Let's see if I can make one of these campfires.
Okay, this is looking good. I think so. All right, let's go put some stuff away in my dirt box. Okay, so that's dirt. This is coarse dirt. Let's get another one of those and another one of these. There's so much gravel. I keep forgetting how much gravel I get through as a decorative builder. It's quite a lot. I also need black wool. Oh no. This this block of grass that an Enderman very nicely handed around for me. Thanks, buddy. Efficiency free shovel. Nice. Let's go and get some gravel. Am I gonna drown? Probably. Drowning is what I do. Well, no, that's a little unfair. Drowning is what Miss does. I don't want to take that crown away from her.
Yeah, it's my speciality. It's a bit like a party trick, but it's not very good.
It really is. Oh, I tried swimming in it. Not swimming, I tried just moving and it double tapped for me. It's a bit rubbish. Of course, big trick with shoveling is to always make sure you've got your feet on the ground. Because if you don't have your feet on the ground, you cannot shovel quick. But I bet all of it's turned to flint. 5, okay, that's not bad. Got about half a stack there. Gravel.
I'm guessing it has to be charcoal because I can't find it. I've got coal in my inventory and it's not showing me.
Do you have logs?
Logs, sticks.
Because that was what was messing me up. If you're after charcoal, look in the last furnace in the array out here. I think this one. Just sticks and coal.
Yeah. It's not giving me the recipe.
Dirt, coarse dirt. Bam. I still need more I need podzol. Do we have spruce? Do you have spruce? Where can we get spruce from? There's spruce over this way, right? We're going on a spruce mission. I'm going on a spruce mission anyway.
I'll come with you. That's the one thing I don't have yet, is a diamond axe.
No, I was literally just going to go look and see what I've got in my box of many wonders here. Yeah, I don't have any axes. I keep breaking my axes. No, fortune spades are not great for gravel. This is why I needed a spade myself, because I had a fortune spade. You know what? I need to go and grab my stuff. I will be back with an axe, and then we're going to go walk over that way to find some spruce. We can go look at what Mimi's been up to and stuff. It's night time though, so I'm going to have to run quickly. This is what I mean by I need a train line coming through here, because this particular section here up the flank of the hill is a nightmare every time. Without fail. I've normally got 2 pillager patrols down here. No, we're good today. But look, once again, doesn't matter whether I've got the torches lit up or not. It's bad times. I'm going to go down this way. Look at this place. This is like my safe sanctum. What is this? And all my niceties just on the wall here. Okay, is that working? Is that working? My XP grinder? It's terrible. If you're after XP, just go somewhere else. This won't help you here.
Any wood or any stripped wood, and it's a bit like the enchanting table.
Any wood, any stripped wood, and a bit like the enchanting table. The
pattern for
that
it
hasn't got anywhere near the amazing shape I had earlier.
Why didn't it tell me that in my recipes? Oh, Microsoft,
my
your
chat
game is
hasn't-
so broken at the moment.
My chat hasn't updated since ZTech said, that's why. YouTube does this to me every now and then. It's live chat just goes, nah, I'm not going to be live now. I'm just going to stop. It's like, oh, shit, thanks. Well, that's really helpful, especially with, like, you know, such an understanding audience. Analyzing categories. You are the best when it comes to playing a glorious leader. Yeah, you know it, man. I do remember last night when you kept on dying. It was quite confusing. I try my best not to die.
Oh, so that doesn't work. How are we going to cover
What, me
that?
trying not to die? Yeah, I know. Cover. Sorry, I missed what you were saying. Carpet. Does that not work? I'm fairly sure if you put just a block straight over... No, yeah? I was going to say one block. It's one of the best things. So let's break that. Try not to fall on it, because I'll die. Coarse dirt, like that. Bam. And it goes through a single block. Let's rip all these out. Hey gamer, how you doing, buddy? How are you doing? Right, is everything keeping up now? I hope everything's keeping up now. Also, I don't have an E on the end of my name, man. It's just an I. Just an I. Pop all these out. Throw in some more coarse dirt. I don't think I like the way this is such a jagged edge here. Maybe we can do something better with that. All right, we are going to go find some spruce, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go find some spruce, which I believe is over this way. I also need. I know what's missing from this. I know what's missing from this. It's,
Go on.
soul sand. We need
Oh
to
yeah, that would be
spread a bunch of soul sand under there. But podzol is also a good shout. Oh wait, I don't have silk touch on my shovel. Do you?
No.
Ah, we can't go get podzol. All right, we're off on a soul sand adventure then.
Are we?
What do you wanna?
I thought we were going to get spruce.
Yeah, well, spruce was for podzol because when you put a 2x2, like the jungle trees, when you put a 2x2 down, it grows into a big tall tree. But then also like the 7 blocks around, it gets turned into podzol.
Okay, so we're going to go to the nether and get some soul sand instead.
Yes.
Okay, I could do that.
Please, Waz. Okay, watch out for Creeper Island. It's pretty deadly. Actually, this time all the torches seem to have stayed in place, so that's kind of better. Well, we are literally on our way back towards spawn area. We're going to be coming out of the Turtle Island portal. So I figured out if I want to put my portal down, yes. I need to do it at the end of this road. My portal belongs kind of where that sign is over there, if it's going to match up with mine.
Okay.
But yeah, we're looking for... So that's already been pretty well stripped out, but if we come down this way... remind me to put this back when we leave, guys. If I don't, shout at me. just make a little bit of room here because I don't like walking right next to lava. Just a little silly. Remember to shift across the magma block so she'll take damage.
Thanks.
It's alright. Don't walk on... Ow, 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 ow. Don't walk on the blocks right next to the lava either, else you'll find yourself on fire wondering why. That has happened to me far too many times. I'm just like, I wasn't even in the lava. Why are you making me hurt? Like that, like that, like that, like that. You know what? I'm just going to kind of wander along this way a little bit more. Let's try this way. Yeah, no, we're careful in the nether, mate. We're, thankfully, pretty serious veterans of this game. I say that. I should never say these things. I should never say these things. I don't think I'm going to find anything than a quick, easy death in lava like this. I'm actually about to break my pick like this, right? 22 left. Okay, no soul sand here. That's a shame. Have you thought about playing citizens currency for every building they complete in the city? Depending on size, they get paid more. I was actually thinking about doing it for Decipher, for helping out with the group builds, you know. This one's not a group build. This is very... Oh, no!
Are you okay?
I don't think I am.
Where are you? Well, it doesn't tell me you died in lava, so
no,
you're alright.
I'm alright for now. I'm just trying to think, how do I get out of it? So I've fallen down a big hole. Big hole with lava at the bottom. Thankfully, I hit the only block that wasn't lava.
Can you pillar up?
Oh, I see you there. I see you there. Can I get to you without destroying my pick? That's the question. Oh! Go away, go away. I'm pillaring up. I see gamers not been paying attention to the general Minecraft community recently. 1.14 star. Because it's like... It's the new lighting engine. It's not so much the 0.2 update or anything like that. It is just straight the new lighting engine. So the problem, of course, is because the lighting is glitched, zombies can spawn right next to people's villages, and that is what people are worried about. How much soul sand did I get? I got a full 7 bits. Hype.
Did you?
Yeah, it's obviously a little bit incredulous there. Maybe go this way. This might work. Might. We'll find out. Once I strip it down and die in lava, we'll know. Because, you know, that's a big goal in every Minecraft life. Die in lava at least 4 times.
There's no soul sand this way.
No. That is a great shame.
Yeah.
Got any more further around? We have. It's a bit dangerous though. I mean, when am I one to shy away from danger? It really has impacted my conversational skills though. I'm like, oh, it's lava. Oh, watch out. No, no. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I don't have enough life to not be dead.
You okay? What did you do?
I set myself on fire by walking over the edge of the soul sand. I'm hoping that I'm not going to find lava, fiery death in the wall. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. I really thought I was dead then. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. No, 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 there's lava. Stop, stop, stop. Ow.
Well, there's soul sand. I'm probably just going to make a hole through this wall and...
That was definitely a fiery death of all my stuff there.
Oh no!
Yeah. Yeah, that was a fiery death of most of my enchanted equipment.
Ah.
Yeah, it happens. It happens. About once a day for me, by the looks of it.
So I feel bad for you because I had a really bad experience with that the other day.
Yeah, I mean, that's it. Everyone sits and complains about it, but honestly, if you're only complaining once a week, you have not done enough. Right. Let's go and have a look.
That sounds like a ghast.
Alright, fiery death's away. Let's see what we've got left. Oh, I thought I could jump over it, but it did me a damage before I even left the ground.
How much soul sand do you want?
4 stacks.
Okay.
Okay, let's go see what we've got of this. My water bucket's there, joys. Got one of the shovels. So I have lost my hat, my sword, my pick. Oh, all I've got is this fortune shovel. All I've got is the fortune shovel. How is, like, Cubic, you're like, oh my god, the zombie pigmen are killing all my stuff. And then I die to lava and you're like, yeah, this is why the nether road needs to be fixed. Even though I'm not nowhere on the nether road. I'm sorry, but your logic seems a little bit self-serving and inconsistent there. Oh, and my meat. And my meat. I can't get out because I haven't got any meat. This is fun.
I can definitely give you potatoes when I get back to you.
Alright, sweet. Next time we totally shouldn't split up. I thought you were behind me. Where have you gone?
Just along the road a little bit. I'm near the ice road.
The ice road. Back at spawn.
No, not that far. But there's like huge amounts of soul sand here.
Nice. I don't see you and I'm nearly back at spawn. Are you sure you're not at spawn? Like, because the ice road literally leaves from spawn.
I'm pretty sure. I'm going to come back through the hole that brought me here.
Nah, you'd probably want to wait by the ice road if that's where you are. You've probably found a hole through somewhere.
Okay, kind of in the middle, there's a cobble wall on a corner with a workbench, and it says end.
Literally the bit I just walked past. So I'm now in the ice road, as I said I was coming to meet you at. Are you near the ice road now?
Yeah.
Whereabouts? Because I'm, like, on it. Are we talking about the same?
Maybe it's a different one. I'm standing next door to the portal that's got the beautiful magma cube columns as decoration.
The beautiful magma cube columns as decoration.
Yeah, so I think it's the portal that takes you to the end fortress.
Really? There's an ice road that way?
There's definitely ice there, yeah.
Alright, this must be a new thing for me. Let's go and check it out because it's new for me. Also starving.
I've got some potatoes on me if you get to me.
So this is where I thought you said you were. So, with the news of SpaceX throwing up that 60 satellite constellation, which was pretty cool, I should point out. It was pretty cool. Did people know that Mr. Bezos himself, Amazon, have opened up 2 antenna dishes for satellite to base station communication? This is where he's trying to make his money, which I thought was pretty cool. But it made me think, like, what are the options for talking? Because obviously you got your Deep Sky network, right? And that's run by NASA and, you know, international collaborators, which I think actually only means the Australian network, because they got one in one in Florida, one in Anchorage, and then now this one. Okay, that's confusing. this is also super deadly. Who made this? Whose plan was this?
I don't know, but I've got you 3.5 stacks of this soul sand already.
Awesome. Ah, you remember that starving thing I was talking about?
Oh yeah.
It's not really very good across soul sand. Thank you. Oh, that's that lag there. Look at this. I wonder what's going on. So there have been a whole spate of bug reports about things
about
like
the lag,
yeah, about the lag, about just all the stuff that people complain about. All right, it's almost like Minecraft is a beta game again.
Yeah, tell me about it.
It is ridiculous. Like all the problems that we thought we were rid of, never to be seen again, suddenly back with a vengeance. Oh, and there's new problems as well, you know?
Yeah, I feel like we're back to the beginning again.
Worse than that, you know? I don't like the big companies are now starting to go into space, especially if they have no basis in space knowledge. I don't know, I think someone who's already launching suborbital rockets has a little bit of space knowledge.
And if not, they're the people with the money that are going to pay the people who have got the knowledge.
Yeah,
because the people who have got the knowledge don't necessarily have the money to do that. The money has to come from somewhere.
Yeah, and relying on governments for stuff is ridiculous. Did you know Britain used to have their own orbital rocket capabilities? Back in like, you doing
No,
right?
I don't think I did know that.
No, we had a giant red rocket. I know, hilarious, right? But we had a giant red rocket.
Did it look like a phone box?
It looked like a lipstick. Literally looked like a bit of lipstick. It had this great big like throbbing red tip, if you'll excuse the yeah, and we were just like, nah, we're all right. We'll let America do all the launches for us. Yeah, and if we'd gone as all in like with ESA as we had with our own space program, then we'd be doing leaps and bounds.
Great things.
Yeah, leaps and bounds.
I kind of feel like Britain took a step backwards.
Oh, do you think? Even, you know, ignoring the whole colonial stuff, because let's be honest, that whole colonial period was a little bit naff. Not exactly something that I would like to get involved in. But even ignoring all that, we have just like shot ourselves in the foot and then got a chainsaw out to cut the leg off because of it. You know,
yeah.
It's. I'm sure Frank has some. Thing that I'm looking for is birch logs.
There's a birch forest near you. Look, there's a birch forest right over there.
Yeah, but I just want a boat to go home.
Oh, I've got wood on me.
Yep, I just want a boat to go home. Hey, gamer made a cobble generator. Nice. Are you riding with Miss?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for the lag to catch up so my boat makes itself.
There you are.
I've got all the planks in the crafting table, but it will not give me the end result.
Honestly, I would say thank you for colonizing half the planet. Well, I mean, I wish I could take personal credit for that. I don't.
Oh, come on.
I don't think. Have you got it set up right? Have you clicked the right thing?
Yeah, I don't have to make a boat.
I mean, do you? Do you? Yeah, I mean, I don't think even my grandparents had that much to do with the colonizing of half the planet.
I don't think we should be thanked for colonizing half the planet, and didn't necessarily do good.
No, we didn't necessarily do good, but
I mean, it's quite the feat, but we actually caused a lot of damage and.
Yeah, I mean, we did like disseminate a lot of technology, but there was also a lot of exploitation that went along with that, which is a bit rubbish, you know. Look at these guys. Just look at these guys. They've been chilling out here for a long time. I just can't be bothered to deal with them, you know. I'm not going to do a blood and bone survival, I don't think. We did have a conversation about this. We very much had a conversation. Did you? Oh no! Oh, my bubble column! Oh, my bubble column! Wait.
I don't know why you had to interfere. I knew what I was doing there.
Because these are my torches. Why are you interfering? Yeah, no,
I'll just go home then.
Oh, it's a Mr. Oh, Mr. End. You didn't pick up my coarse dirt, did you? Is that mine? Did you?
He looks really sheepish, like.
Did you do that? I don't have any way of attacking him, but I don't have my shield. I literally have nothing. I've got 3 bits of iron. I can make a shield.
You almost look like a dog that was like, "Yes, I know I've done bad, but please don't, please don't tackle me about it now."
So this campfire, this is great. We need more of this.
Yeah, I'm wondering if they need to be more around the pillars as well. So that's where like the feet landed. So that's where the.
I mean, honestly, we just need a random smattering of maybe a dozen of them.
Okay, I can make a bunch of those.
Awesome.
Let me give you this soul sand.
Yeah, I'll go around, just spread a bit of soul sand around. Okay, let's go. We've got blah, 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 blah. All this is now soul sand. Keep going. Oh, I fell further than I expected. Let's put this over here, on that way. I mean, are you asking for an honest video critique here? People very rarely are actually asking for honest video critiques. We could talk about like the lack of narrative, if you like. Like it was an alright video, but it didn't really tell any story. The only thing that kind of happened was you walked about and died a lot, which that is alright. You were showing like the bushes off and stuff like that. But the real question is, why would people click on your video? You need to ask yourself that every time you make one. Obviously, people are going to click on my video because I'm the greatest YouTuber ever. It's been stated already this session. I don't think I need to go over that. Don't worry about spelling. My spelling's a little bad. Your viewers will correct you pretty quickly. I'm glad I have viewers that correct my spellings. Let's go here. Maybe a little bit over here as well. I'm not sure exactly where I really want to put this soul sand. I'm just kind of like slapping it down. Thank you, Britain, for colonising half the planet because a lot of the world speaks English and it's not French. Oh, all right. Yeah, actually, yeah. Yeah, I'm down with that. The main reason I'm glad we don't speak French. So, my linguistical capabilities are just far, far too enhanced for a lot of people on the internet. They're always like, oh, I think you mean this. And I'm like, no. It's my language. I use it how I want. And so, and thankfully, because we're English speakers, we get to say that because our language evolves on. Not French, though. French is a prescriptive language. If you open the front of the French dictionary, they're like, this is how you speak French. As opposed to if you open the front of an English dictionary, they're like, these are the words that have been used this year. Which I know is a very minor distinction, but distinction it is. Yeah, advanced. Yeah, see, Brum knows. He even got the emphasis right. Because there's nothing that annoys me more when someone comes in and goes, it's very important you use correct English, and I'm like, excuse me, I don't think you understand how our language works. We get to decide how it works through use and just doing stuff. That's how English works. If you want to speak a prescriptive language, go speak French. And that's what I bump out on them all the time. And they never reply for some reason. I'm not sure why. They're never like, oh, I'm an English professor at, I don't know, Cambridge, and you should listen to me. Because they never are. They're just some idiot on the internet. You are probably the only person that likes ketchup. Let's have a quick poll in the chat. Who likes ketchup? I think it's horrible, rancid, acidic stuff that like destroys the whole thing that tomatoes bring. Do you like ketchup? Well, there we go. We got some ketchup lovers in. Like I say, I'm not impressed with ketchup. It's a very, very sharp thing. Cubic also likes ketchup. Nice. So you're not the only one that likes ketchup. It's good on hamburgers and fries. I mean, I can't really disagree with that. I mean, I can. You know what's good on hamburgers? Nothing. What is wrong with you and you sloppy hamburger eaters?
Cheese and gherkins. That's what's good on hamburgers.
Bread and meat. Maybe some bacon. Oh, does that count as meat? I don't know. Bacon's one of your, like, 5 vegetables a day, right?
No.
I'm fairly sure bacon is, like, a side dish. I love plain burgers, especially nothing but yeah, bam. You want to appreciate that cow. That cow just gave its life for you. You're going to appreciate it with the grain that has kept the civilization running forever. I don't think I hate mustard is too strong. I'm gonna allow this. So it turns out YouTube is now censoring hate, as in like not as in all hate comments. So the word hate comment comes with a lot of connotations, doesn't it? Bacon, burger, lettuce, bacon, cheese, pickle, burger, bacon, burger, cheese, ketchup. I mean, it's alright. According to the American Health Organization, bacon is considered a vegetable. I thought they considered cheese a vegetable so that they could sell more cheese. I think this was a thing that got done in America, right? The farmers were overproducing. And,
Oh, that's not where I wanted it.
Yeah, weren't the American farmers producing too much cheese, so the government bought a bunch of it and then reclassified it as a vegetable, so they could like give it to kids on pizzas and be like, boom, 5 a day. I think that's a thing that happened. I might be conflicting 2 stories there, conflagulating 2 stories. What is the word? Concatenating 2 stories. There we go. Concatenation. It's you know when you're a 5-year-old and you go, hey, what's 1 + 1? It's 11. Yeah, that is called concatenation rather than adding.
The children that I work with do that quite a lot.
Yeah, you should teach them that it's called. The word is concatenation. Probably a bit of a hard word for 5-year-olds to learn, but I really need a new sword. I can't believe I lost my sword. Oh, I mean, I can. I totally can. Miss.
Yeah.
For you.
Aw, thanks.
Also, there seems to be a lot of people trying to come and take my innocence from me. I need you to protect me. Do I play Roblox? No, I did play some Roblox, but its gaming loop wasn't. No, I'm on fire! I'm on fire! And this is why I'm like, I need a bucket. Hey, I got a carrot. Gonna eat the zombie carrot.
The children that I work with really like Roblox.
Yeah, I mean, Roblox is a good game. Don't get me wrong. The people who came up.
It's easy enough for them to play.
Yeah. It's you know, you just snap a bunch of stuff together, sort of a la Legos or I was going to say Space Engineers, but it's much simpler than Space Engineers. But you know what I'm saying. You slap a bunch of components together and go out and fight. And I might be thinking of Terraform. I'm still working on changing the American law to not allowing unedible products baked in it. You know what? I quite severely disagree with that because, I mean, safety. Let's let everyone have a gun. No Kinder eggs. I mean, it's just like what have you guys done to your law system here? But you know, there's plenty of situations where that also applies in other countries. You know, is this looking somewhat cool? I need validation. Someone validate me. I am a valid human being. Cubic, don't fight the pigman, man. It's horrible how you have to know how to code to make a, I presume you're saying good game. But honestly, coding is deceptively easy. If you can follow, if it's raining, I need to wear a raincoat, then you can go and code. Or if it's raining, wear a raincoat. If it's sunny, take a parasol. You know, stuff like that. I mean, like, that's... I need to make a... Oh, I've got a terrible sword. Here we go. Sharpness 2. Awesome. I'm sure that'll keep me alive, right? Oh, I need to make a shield as well, so I don't instantly fall over and die whenever I see a skeleton. Did I really burn all my wood? Of course I burnt all my wood. Why would that not be the case? Of course I burnt all my wood. We do need to change that. We need to... what we need is a 50 caliber Kinder Egg, right? So that we can really confuse the Americans. They'll be like, oh look, it's a 50 caliber rifle, but it's got something edible inside it. What can we well, inedible inside it, what can we do about that? Yeah, I think that sort of confusion would work. Are you around? I've lost you.
Oh, sorry, I've gone to get some wood. I'm making more campfires.
Oh, I could definitely do with some more wood as well. I've got like this birch forest over here is a pretty nice one. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know, what else can we... 50 caliber Kinder Egg sounds pretty cool. Do you reckon that's why they brought out the Kinder Bueno?
So you could have Kinder Chocolate without killing yourself on the toy?
Yeah, so that they could release it in America.
Maybe. What I don't understand is, like, it's very... like, obvious that there is a toy inside. It's inside a plastic capsule, something that is... obviously very not edible. How are you gonna get confused with whether you should eat that or not?
I know, right? I know. Minecraft bug tracker. Sorry, I'm just quickly looking something up. I want to quote a number at Cubic. So one of the things that annoys me at the moment is the fact that if I click over onto my second screen and to look at stuff, right? I want updated. Let's have a look. My main screen just like freezes. It's horrible. There we go. This is the one we want. Let's grab that number. Copy.
I've seen Brumdog's chat, but I have worked with people with learning disabilities, and even they understand that you don't eat the plastic capsule inside the Kinder Egg, like.
Yeah. It's part of the think of the children problem. Someone went, oh my god, my children could choke on this without actually, like, anybody ever actually. All right, let's go to the internet, shall we? Let's go to the internet. Let me find. What happens if I click on 101? What have we got here? Zombie pigman? Yeah, that one. Okay, so this was the bug that is currently affecting Cubic, but I want to recorded deaths by Kinder Egg in America. I'm in France. Well,
I've not seen Kinder Egg in France, actually.
I was wondering if there are any actual. I'm not gonna look this up in stream. I was wondering if there's any actual recorded deaths of people dying, or is it just think of the children? Is that all it is? Has someone just been like, yeah, no, obviously we need to look after our children here, without actually there being a problem? I think I just picture the scenario where GLaDOS tries to use a paradox to make Whitley blow a fuse like the Europeans trying to explain something to Americans. It doesn't work. Yeah. So the problem is that the American... We have a death count. The American and the not English, the American and European systems seem, at first glance, to be pretty close to each other. So we talk to each other as if we can understand each other, right? But then we run into things all the time where we realise how much of a cultural deficit there is between one side or the other. Like, we're trying to explain stuff and they don't understand, or they're trying to explain stuff and I don't understand. Like, these things happen, right? Could I grab some of that wood? Sorry. I don't have an axe. Sorry. I don't have nothing.
Oh, sorry. How much would you like?
Remember when I died in the lava? I just want enough to make a shield, to be honest. I want to not be such a liability when the zombies come rolling in. Oh, and I lost my bed. So I always carry a bed in my inventory because, you know, if I was just like, hey guys, we need to sleep, how many people playing on the server right now could actually sleep? I can't reset my thing. What am I doing? It's the middle of the day. See, this side, the crystal looks right. The other side, it most definitely does not. It's like this edge here. It gets too curved. I need to just like knock that block right there. Those blocks right there. I see which ones. Between us. We're gonna sing along to tunes you can't hear, yeah?
So I got my own tunes going.
Oh yeah, what are you listening? What's everyone listening to right now? Other than me, obviously. People need to be listening to me, yeah.
I'm listening to Blink 182.
Who are they?
I will deal with you later.
Did I lose my Silk Touch pick, or did I put it in the thing like a smart boy? Please tell me I was a smart boy. Should we go find out? I can't find information on people dying from Kinder eggs. Yeah, I thought this might be the case. No, Zed has dropped a link. Let's see what it is. Alright, Silk Touch pickaxe. Silk Touch. Oh no! Oh no, here it is. Woo! Mr. Webington. He lives. Actually listen to Matt Black Bullet from SWR5. Never heard of him. You ever heard of him?
No. I have to say, I was still listening to music I was listening to 20 years ago.
Yeah, well,
I became that thing that I hated in my parents.
That's exactly what I've been fighting against. Like I would not much rather. I could quite easily just go and listen to like some early 90s like happy hardcore and just kind of like live my life in that little bubble. But I don't want to be that person. I definitely know better. Right? I know where to go find good music. I'm not just consuming what the radio has shown me, right?
Oh yeah, don't get me wrong. I listen to new hardcore, but my favourite music is stuff that I found 20 years ago.
Yeah, it's it's the familiarity. What's the word that I'm looking for? There's a phrase that means it. Can you add an AFK so it says when you're AFK? Also, when you stand still for 5 minutes, your name blanks out. So you have no idea how many times per day I'm getting recently requests for things that are already on the server. I'm just like, you guys not even... You asking for things you've not even tried.
I think that looks pretty good. The groundwork is really coming along. Now we just need to work on the look of your UFO, right?
What? What's wrong? What? Oh my gosh! What's wrong with my UFO? Yeah, all right. Yeah, fair enough. I want to finish the bandings. I think I've reshaped the crystal. It could probably do with being like 4 times the size it actually is. What do you reckon? It also needs to have the word that I'm looking for is like a mounting system in the middle. And it doesn't necessarily have to be blocks, because we were talking earlier about maybe having guardians being moved around in minecarts and then putting a squid in the middle of the crystal so that the guardians are constantly shooting at the crystal. I thought that would be pretty cool. But also, I mean, we could just do end rods and some trapdoors around it or something like that. Feels like a minute then. Clarity. What if the current UFO is just one leg? You know, what I was actually thinking is that we enlarge this crystal. I really needed nighttime. Oh no! All right, that was a bounce back. That's fine. I thought someone had just done a time command. I was like, no one does time commands on this one. What? Yeah, what I was thinking was enlarging this crystal, like just going up and up, and then having larger toruses, like have like a next size up, and then go down, and just have it surrounding the giant crystal in the middle. But that also sounded like a lot of work.
Yeah, that does sound like a lot of work.
Lot of work. Oh, do people on the internet see that? Ooh, it's glitchy door. It's a glitch. What do you... Miss? Can I ask you what you see over here? My terrible teepee. I've got a feeling it's just going to be normal for you. Is this just normal?
Yeah, it's very much a normal door.
So the top door is closed for me and the bottom door is open. You know, old style.
Nice. Like a stable door.
Do you know, we need that in Minecraft.
Yeah, we do. We've got horses. We want to build stables.
Observation, you need to play this so you know the feeling of being artificial intelligence. Yeah, maybe. New game coming through from Zed, maybe? I don't know, we'll find out. Yeah, that would be nice, right? A door that could flip open at the top. Why can't the jungle do that? I'm going to stand by these pigmen for some time till they forget you. Good plan. Have you read the bug report to see if it'll work? I have a feeling that I overpressed some buttons and underpressed others. Good the plan. Why can't I get in my bed? It's not giving me a warning. Are you walking around and doing stuff? Because you were just... Oh, there we go.
No, I'm stood still.
Someone said this should work. Should in a non-broken version. Unfortunately, so it's one of the things that really is kind of slightly annoying me at the moment. Is like I was really looking forward to 1.14, supposed to be like an amazing update where we got like all the half slabs and stairs that we were after, and nothing that's really like got changed. And oh, did you hear about this new lighting engine that was going to make like flying machines so much better? It's just all broken. It's just all broken. And you don't expect this out of like the 14th full update for a game. Full update. Not beta, not alpha, full update. And I get, you know, they're doing things better, if you will, like the lighting engine did need upgrading. All right, there's no way to talk about that. Like if flying machines made out of slime blocks were going to be a thing, and I think everybody agrees that they want that to be a thing. I want that to be a thing. If flying slime block machines are going to be a thing, then the lighting engine needed to be updated. Do I need to quote more bug reports at you guys? Not like I've not been throwing them up on screen, you know. Let's find the number for this one, shall we?
So is everyone aware that the Minecraft forum is coming to an end?
Oh yeah, 16th of June, Minecraft forum closes down. Good, cool. Let's So let's bring you guys over here. If you guys aren't aware, this is the Minecraft bug tracker. Literally just go Minecraft bug tracker, all right? And even if you spell it bad like I do, you'll end up where you want to be. Okay? And then just have a look through the ones that have been updated today. Oh look, here's the one I just had. Open half door in survival. Ignore this. What is that? Background music cuts out. There's a lot of stuff. Lighting lags. But in particular, there was one here that's probably disappeared because it was like yesterday that I saw it. Let's search the word lag. Because I got a feeling that's going to come up. Order by, as always, update. If you're interested in the game, I really recommend just looking through the bug reports every now and then. It's not so much just to know why the game is broken, but maybe also how you can exploit the game. A lot of the early sort of like farms and stuff like that came from these bug reports there. This one. Look at this. The problem. This is the problem. And this should be a duplicate of some other one somewhere. Mob spawn rate too high. I disagree. But yeah, realm lag, RAM usage is crazy. If you look at what's going on the servers at the moment, it's just consume. All right, anyway, that's enough of that. But one of the main things that keeps happening is there is the server just slows down every now and then. It will be like, oh, we can't keep up. Are you sure the server's not being overloaded? And I'm like, no, there's 2 people online. It can't be. Cannot be. And then it'll be like 3 seconds of block lag, and then it will sort itself out, which I assume is like the Java garbage collection going through and doing its thing. I assume. Have we got the Soulbound enchant on this server? I don't know. There'll be the equivalent with you want Curse of Binding.
Cures of Binding?
Cures. Curse. That way. No. I typed it the right way and I corrected it back. Whatever. I literally typed it out the right way and then deleted it and did it again. Oh, man. Okay, so what's the next thing? I want more black wool. That's what I'm here for, is more black wool. I don't know if I've got enough black wool. TBF? There's more back at spawn. I need to offload a nether box somewhere. I should have, there we go, 28 chests. This box right here, this is now my nether box. What else goes in the nether box? Made a little safe house, good. Everybody needs a little safe house. I have moved my... Sorry, Karen?
Oh, I was going to say I have a cobble square with a bed in it.
Oh yeah, I've seen your place.
Traditional.
It's a single player game we could try after Space Engineer is completed. Yeah, unfortunately my machine does not have the power to load the Steam page for it, so I'm not even going to think about it. Alright, buddy. Send me a link at some point somewhere, and I will totally check it. You probably already actually have. Okay, right. Back to spawn because I need stuff. You know what, I might even just take the boat.
Okay, I'm going to head back to my place and do some stuff.
Okay, good shout. Thank you very much for helping me with the floor here. No, but they won't die either. The thing with pigment... Oh, you're right there. I don't have a shield still. I still don't have a shield. Ah, I meant to do this. Yeah. I'm going to go make a shield and then I'll come help.
I'm alright.
Yeah, so Cubic, everything in the nether is fire resistant. That's the main thing to think about there, is everything in the nether will just laugh at your fire. Be like, ooh, it tickles. Okay, shield. Let's do this. Ooh, the shield. I always lose it in the crafting recipes. I don't know why. Aha, very, very good, Cubic. Oh, the Epic Store game. Yeah, I mean, if it's on Epic, you know I'm going to buy it, man. Incidentally, I give no F's either way. Trying to think of a better word there, but I give no care either way, whether it's Steam or Epic. I kind of care. Kind of care, because, you know, I know Gabe Gabe is a man. Is that just to spite you? Kind of. Cat is growling at the kitten.
Cats don't growl.
They do. Have you not had a cat?
reckon?
Yeah, they almost exactly that noise.
My mum's cat doesn't growl.
Yay, gold farm? Question mark. Oh, wait, did I just throw my sword away? No, I didn't. I pressed the number. That's okay, cool. It's nothing quite like looking down at your hotbar being like, where's my sword? Okay, am I safe here? I am safe enough here. Let's click this thing that Zed has sent through. Observation. Should we watch a trailer? Hey guys, welcome. Let's watch it. I don't know whether this is gonna like hit me with a copyright strike or what, but let's watch a trailer, shall we? Let's pause this. Trailer. Ooh, mature 17. Warnings, guys. Warnings.
Q, this is Dr. Emma Fisher on board observation. I still don't know what happened or how I ended up here. There is no sign of the other crew. It's just myself and Sam. Sam's systems are
Coming back online gradually as we restore power to what's left of the station.
It looks atmospheric, it's got to be said.
That's the thing. Something has changed in Sam. I am different now.
I mean, that is atmospheric. That is super atmospheric. You play Subnautica? I have played some Subnautica. I've not got that far, I've not got that deep, but I have played. In fact, Miss, we should totally play some multiplayer Subnautica at some point, because that is cool. I didn't really get much from that trailer as to what the game was actually about, but I'm totally oh, hello. If you flash your lights, mate, I'll give you an MOT. Sorry, old jokes. Old jokes. Okay, Observation seems like a game I could totally play. I play on Xbox. No, I play on PC. I play everything on PC. I have not... Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Nice. The multiplayer Subnautica mod is very buggy. Every multiplayer bug is very... yeah, every multiplayer bug is very moddy. So, I am here for Blackwall. Is that what I came in for? That is what I came in for. Now, the real question is, where do I hide my Blackwall? There's a bit of Blackwall there. I know I've got more. I know I've got more. There's some Blackwall. Okay, cool. This might be all my Blackwall, but... in fact, there's no might be. This is all the Blackwall that has been donated by Forest and Mega Whitewater over time. Credit where credit is due. I did not get this Blackwall myself. It's definitely nice being able to turn around to your friends and be like, I need a lot of this stuff. Can you guys help? Cubic Graphics, time to make the nether road secure from my end first. Good luck, buddy. Good luck. Yeah. I'm not sure how well you're going to do that. Are you just going to cover the entire floor in glass? Oh, the eating legs.
I can't get out my boat.
There we go. I'm guessing that was Cubic going through the nether.
Yeah.
Also, I'm about to go in the nether. Good luck, everyone. Dig the dirt wise. Right, if you're trapped in dirt, you dig that dirt. So, incidentally, for making most of the place safe, all you need to do is have this kind of pattern in the nether. Because, let's be honest, mostly I'm scared of ghast. I don't know about you guys, but ghast will, spring on you from a distance. Pigmen, you might turn around the corner and go, oh no, and click. But most of the time, you've not got to worry about it. Saturn looks beautiful. It's a sci-fi space game which complements your channel standards. It does. That's almost exactly my MO, sci-fi space. Not necessarily space, but sci-fi. Pigmen are worse. I mean, pigmen are only bad if you happen to be around somewhere that's annoyed them. I mean, my pigmen are fine. My pigmen are fine. Have people seen the Young Love, An Impression of Innocence by Twitchi? I mean, these two are just... I really wish they'd face each other, though. It's really hard to make them do that. So I'm also... Oh, I know what we need to do. Do you remember a little while ago, Miss, that I made a racetrack out of a bunch of baby chicken zombies and... Yeah. So we could blatantly make that in survival. I used commands at the time to do it, but I know how to do it in survival. I have thought long and hard whilst I couldn't sleep last night, and
Aww. Then yeah, we should definitely do that again.
Yeah, got to build a nice racetrack though. But yeah, so like you would have, you know, in actual derbies or whatever, where they have the horses in those ridiculous starting gates.
Yeah.
So you could totally set one of those up, right? To keep the baby chicken zombies in, and then to finish the race, you just make it a one lap, and then you drop them back in the top of that at the end. You play the game as Sam. Yep. And the space station helping a human crew after unknown disaster. Yeah. No, I'm totally down. Let's try it. Let's try it. You know what I really need to do? Oh, my music stopped. Wait, what? I pressed stop ages ago to watch the trailer, right? I mean, I've got big bass lines to listen to. Why are you disappearing? To be fair, I'm listening through a single earphone, on not really the highest quality speakers coming through, not really the highest quality sound driver. So, I mean, fat bass lines aren't really coming out. Man, we need to do so with all these, but you know what? I'm going to collect all these boats and use them as fuel.
I took one with me.
Oh, excuse me. I had a little nasal expulsion.
Oh, I've still got all the yellow dye on me that I made for you. I should probably bring that back at some point.
Yeah, I mean, I've got dye boxes around. Dye. And, do we keep one of each type here? What am I missing? I don't have an acacia boat. Where do we get an acacia boat from? I don't have an acacia and I don't have a spruce boat. I got a dark... Did I pick it up? Yeah, there it is. Dark oak there. There we go. All right, that's all my boats. They're looking cool. Need a spruce boat, but that's a thing. You should see all the yellow dye you have used. Yeah, I mean, it's probably pretty cool. That is still too diagonal. I need to knock that block out there. Let's just keep an eye on it. I'm going to keep an eye on it. I can't believe I went all the way to spawn with Mr. Webington in my inventory. Probably not the play. I put all my dirt away because I am a smart boy. Yeah, I mean there's Minecraft, right? When you have distance and then you go back, things spawn. That's kind of the way of things. Oh man, you know what? I don't know which one it was from a distance now. That one? That one? This one? Let's try this one. This one looks like it's in the way. Just randomly breaking blocks trying to make it look good. The problem is you never know in Minecraft whether you want to take a block away or add more blocks. I never know anyway. And they're just staring at this shape being like, well, I want to smooth it out a little bit.
That's the problem I'm facing at the moment with my build, because there's a lot of hills and stuff, and I'm transitioning from flat ground to hilly ground, and I'm like, do I want to take some away? Do I want to add it on?
Some. I've got some netherrack, which of course you are welcome to, Brum. Maybe we need netherrack under here as well. I'm almost like looking at the place being like, all this grass needs to go. I'm not sure. Man, the smoke effects look so good. PRPG. I don't know about tomorrow, but the story is crystallizing. As always, I don't know which way you guys are going to take it. When a guy turns up to your group crying and sobbing, it's 50-50 or whether you're going to slap him to the surgery table or help them. It's quite awkward when you try to plan a story.
Yeah, I remember D&D days. People just can't stick to the plan.
And I wouldn't want them to. Oh man, could you imagine how boring that would get?
Yeah.
$60-40? Yes, one of those two. Oh, for the chances of you putting them on the surgery table, yeah. Mr. Zombie, like, I see you there in your fancy shiny clothes, but I do not want you coming to hassle me. Did you drop anything? No. So, has anyone else noticed that the dudes in gold armor seem to drop their stuff more often than the leather armor dudes? I'm forever getting bits of gold armor off of guys, but hardly ever getting the...
Now you say that, I have noticed that.
I'm always walking around in bits of gold armor that I've salvaged from them. Don't be making Bernie noises at me. Where are you even coming from? They have more armor to drop. That guy was in a full leather set, dude. Full leather set. Do you reckon it's here? Yeah, this is blatantly where they're coming from. Do you mind? I'm trying to make this place safe. Thanks. Skeletons just shooting at me from a dark cave. Not having that, man. Not having that. I think many of the pigmen decide to no longer be angry. Good. This is what we like. I'm gonna eat this zombie carrot again. Or I'm gonna throw my water in the hole. I mean, either works. Okay, I need to get up and in there. And these need to be this and that. And then that one there, I think. Give it. I do like it. I don't know which update it was, but they added the ability to continue breaking a block after. You know when you're just a little bit too short and you're like jumping and trying to hit it. I like the fact that they've now made it so that actually works. Is that really where I want to do this? Hey, Lorax. Wow, I am the Lorax, but I have not seen you for time. I remember Lorax. Unless you are a different Lorax. I try to remember people's names, but, you know, turns out people change their names a lot on the internet, and some people try and choose the same name as other people, and it gets quite confusing. But hello, how are you doing? Welcome to my... You are the Lorax. All right, welcome. Do you speak for the trees, though? Do you speak for the trees? I'm busy building an alien invasion scene at the moment. The original, you might say. Cool. Glad. I speak for the trees. Okay, let's go this way. Just adding a little bit of detailing to this unidentified landing object. Landed object? Landing? No. Jumpity jump. Hippity hoppity, this is my property. I can't remember what that's out of. Tech industries must go and cry near a tree. I mean, you know. Mining for iron in ravines near spawn. Thanks for leaving them unattended. Well, I mean, that is kind of the point. That is kind of the point. That's why we wanted people to move out of spawn relatively quickly, so there was stuff for people that turn up later. This one here, right? Up. Yeah. I'll take that. Man, the placey, it's a thing. You know, I've heard chimps are unable to cry, but I also think that's rubbish. I bet chimps can cry. I bet they've got tear ducts, same as us. And they do everything else the same as us, so why not? All I can hear are pigmen. You're going insane. Yeah. If that's all you hear, Cubic, maybe you are going a little bit insane. If whilst you're sleeping late at night, you're like in your head, you're like, oh, pigmen, no. Yeah, then maybe you're going a little bit beyond. Can I Oh no, I can't have that block. I'm already full of green stuff. Let's get rid of all these. Brown mushroom can stay. Am I calling you a chimp? No, I'm not calling you a chimp. Yeah, you simian, you. No, I'm not calling you a chimp. See everyone's best chat-based villager impression. I reckon we got a lot of good villagers in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Do you not think?
Yeah.
Aww. I like, do you spell that with a H or do you start with an R? Aww. No, you end on an R. I'm not sure what you start with. Aww.
PHs and N's. Can I hear a baby zombie?
You might very well hear a baby zombie.
Oh, I do. There he is.
Pigman with fire aspect sounds terrifying. And you can't even set him on fire back once he's got you. Yeah, you got like a 1 in 5, something like that the pigman will actually be a real zombie. A real zombie. Hey Kerbal Node, what are we doing? We are building an alien invasion. Because I don't like my country. I don't know. Do I like my country? I kind of do. This is in the wrong spot. I've done this wrong.
I don't like some of the decisions they make, but
Oh,
yeah, we
my
don't live
mouse
in the
just
worst country.
properly spun around there. That was crazy. I've definitely done this in the wrong spot. I thought it felt weird earlier on. Is that right? That'll do. What is the appropriate response? Oh, I see. I've gone up in the wrong corner there. I see what I did wrong now. I see what I did wrong. Build a wall around the spaceship and secure a base. Coming out from the wrong side. We need to blow apart the wall and... Was that actually here? I think that was actually there. I'll take that. So where does this actually disappear to? There's a question. Give me the wool. Okay, cool, got it. So it should be... I can't see from the inside. This is the problem with trying to build like designs on the inside and outside. You go from one point of view and you think you got the angle right, and you come outside and you're like, oh no, that's totally wrong. This is the one I want. You know it's the one I want because it's got a chest under it. Of course, the most awkward bit. It's got to be. Like that and like that. Yeah. Okay, I think... Is that the banding done? I think that's rough banding done. So, next thing we need to do is set up a charged creeper farm and try and get some zombie, some skeleton skulls, or maybe some zombie skulls, so we can make some alien armor stands. I think that'd be a great idea. Also, my shoulder. Wow. Oh, how much drink do I have left? So we talked about SpaceX launching the Starlink constellation. Did you know that they are literally in orbit half the height that they were originally intended to be? To try and reduce latency. You know, obviously half the distance is half the time at speed of light, right? Or give warning when going into a portal. I think a lot of people don't quite get what causes some of the lags. It's unfortunate, but, you know, not everyone is being complained at every day.
How's your spaceship going?
It's good.
UFO.
I'm not sure about this crystal now. I'm like, well, what do we want to do with it? I'm not sure if this is too long or too wide, how I want to settle it in. Maybe we want to have a diagonal coming from here. Maybe diagonal bracings. Yeah, maybe diagonal bracings. I don't know if black is the right choice, but I'm going to try it. Let's go up here and we can just diagonal this in like this for the moment. And then like there, right? Yeah. Does this even look halfway like it could be a thing? Unfortunately, it does not answer the question of what Lorex is requesting permission from CEO to capture and contain. Yeah, I mean, like, I see no reason not to capture and contain an eco-warrior. Oh, I don't know about this. Now that I've put it down, I'm not sure. Let's do it in all the corners and see if it really looks as bad as I think it does. And then, oh no, that's actually it right there, right? The next one would be inside that block, which I can't put there. Item frames? What? So what I'm thinking I need to do is to create some sort of cage around this bottom half or something that holds it in place. And I was like, okay, maybe we could put some trapdoors around it, but there's some like inside corners, and trying to put trapdoors on both sides of an inside corner is impossible. But you can put an item frame here and an item frame here, so I'm wondering whether that's what I want to do. Also seems bad. You know? Or do you not know?
Sorry, were you talking to me?
I was just talking in general, but...
Sorry, I was concentrating a little bit.
What you got?
Trying to work out dimensions for my tower.
I recommend 3 dimensions, height, breadth, and width. I mean, if you can figure out how to fit more in, that's also good. I've got a feeling some sort of Nobel Prize will be coming your way if you can figure out how to squeeze more dimensions into Minecraft. Man, could you imagine Minecraft in, like, curved space or something like that? You know, where... I don't know, do you know what I mean by curved space? You know, like real life space-time curves with the presence of mass, and that's what we call gravity, right? Could you imagine if we actually had that? Time also helps, but is not essential. And now I've put the black in, I'm really not sure that that's right. In fact, I'm fairly certain that's wrong. Yeah, no, look at that. That's horrible. That's horrible. Anybody got any ideas? Can you squeeze more dimensions by using... Unfortunately, you can't, really. Woo, go Wise. Go Wise. Getting his 4x4 skyscraper plot done. Have I just made it too wide this way? Is that what's going on? Do I need to like rip that line off and then carve the corners down? But then it's going to be small again and I want big. Yeah, so I'm not sure what we're going to do there. Not sure what we're going to do there at all. It definitely needs some sort of containment device. Perhaps webs. Ooh, I've got webs. Let's go try some webs.
Oh yeah, you should definitely add some web into it.
Yeah, I got web.
I'd have probably used the web for the smoke if we didn't have the campfires.
Yeah, so I've been watching people in Minecraft 1.14, as you'd imagine. Most in particular, I've been watching Cupfan, and he had a factory on Hermitcraft that he had some like web coming out of for smoke, and he replaced that with the campfire smoke, and it looked good because it was moving, right? There's nothing quite like moving smoke to make you good, but the smoke from the campfire didn't move anywhere. At all, you know, it just went straight up. And I just, how long until we get wind in Minecraft, I think is basically what I'm asking here. Like, if we had a way of setting some sort of direction back and forth, you can, by tracking the position of the player and placing and removing blocks around him as he moves forwards, backwards, up and down. Yeah, but how do you get them to turn through the next perpendicular direction? So the reason these are dimensions, right, is because you can turn right angles and end up in a new place. We've seen this axis system before, right? Where do we stick another one coming out at another right angle, even with command blocks, without just being one of these? You know, if we put another one here, bam. No, again, I think you guys are missing the problem. Minecraft is not set up for extra dimensions, and in fact we cannot visualize extra dimensions. There's this game called Magikarp or something like that, I can't remember exactly what it's called, and he's playing with the idea of moving through a fourth dimension, but you can't actually visualize it. He just shows you a different third dimensional scenario. Yeah, that's the thing. I would love to get a game that has extra dimension, because obviously games are going to be the place where we get to experience that sort of stuff, because our brains just can't comprehend it, right? Yeah, so at some point there will be a game that can show us these things, but I don't think we're anywhere near there. I've been doing some research into what's called anti-de Sitter space, because I saw someone a little while ago make a hyperbolic game. If you don't know what a hyperbolic space is, I'm not going to bother explaining here. Well, that's a great way of explaining, but not really good for visualizing, Brum. So you're saying you want something that your brain cannot comprehend? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, damn straight I do. But by that time, we would have put it into our social consciousness. Like, you try and explain to someone that time is a concept, time is a dimension in the Victorian era, and you're going to have troubles, right? Their brain cannot understand it because they don't have it in their cultural lexicon, right? But by the time we get to the point where we do actually have the mathematical framework to display four-dimensional realities, we're going to be teaching that stuff to high school kids, right? Do I play Gmod? I do, yes. Very rarely, but I do. Yeah. It's like if you can also visualize on a graph using color, size, and time, not for gaming but for graphing. Yeah. It's really what you want are those sort of cloud data points. You know, sort of like what they use for visualizing social networks and stuff like that. But even that gets like super messy, super messy. No, Cubit, what you're doing there is you're regurgitating someone's like ridiculously oversimplified explanation. Okay, I need to get rid of some of this stuff. I am gonna start by making these a fuel source, and that there. No, because size is a construct of what we see in front of us, pretty much. And saying it gets smaller, I mean, it doesn't. Yeah. Can you visualize time? Difficultly. With great difficulty. I can imagine the stack of the 3D realities on top of each other going forwards into time. But time is a one-dimensional dimension. Yeah, it doesn't go up and down. So that's a whole other barrel of fish. Like I say, it's really hard. It's really hard. If you actually, if you get a set of 4-dimensional coordinates, yeah, where does that go on your grid? Yeah, nested. Yeah, exactly. It gets really, really messy. Really messy. Like the best mathematicians in the world can just about visualize a 4D graph. Streamer's been streaming for 2 hours now. Yep, I am technically supposed to be finishing, but I want to go and replace these things around all the rest. So, oh wow, what a springback. Bam, springback. Do people like my landing leg design, by the way? I spent a little while trying to figure this out the other day. I kind of like it. My favourite bit is a bit that doesn't make sense. You see how this half slab here kind of doesn't connect to this half slab here? I really like that. I don't know why. Yeah, so that means you're not visualising it, basically, Brum. If you're playing fancy word games, you got it wrong. Where is that? I want to put these next to each other so I don't have to go so far back and forth each time. It's up there. It's up there. I mean, basically, all anybody's ever going to give me as explanation for a 4th dimension is, oh, did you see Donnie Darko? You know, when they were walking around following those worms? And that's not. that's totally not. Alright, is this the one? This is the one. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Now, was it on this side or that side? Let's have a look over here. So this is a 2. Make sure I get this matched up. Well, I mean, I don't really have to make sure. I don't think anybody's actually going to notice if I, like, change the curve of one of these sides. Bam, back down we go. Beautiful. Okay, and then over this way. 1, 2. It's like trying to picture an actual Klein bottle as opposed to the 3-dimensional representation that feeds back on itself. You know, it's almost impossible. Mainly because we've got that 3D representation of the Klein bottle. It's like showing the picture of a tesseract and being like, look, that's 4-dimension. It's like, no, it's not. That's a 3-dimensional shadow. Chiptunes to drum and bass. Okay, we've got a few more blocks to go. Not many, though. Not many. Describe, define, and visualize. This is what needs to be done so that it can be understood, and most, if not all, of us have a passing knowledge. These things, yeah. Yeah. The problem is, like, we just cannot even, like, we can say the word, you know, take another right angle, but how does that even? You know, you kind of imagine that you turn up and left a bit, but that's turning up and left. That's not right. I mean, obviously it's not right. It's up and left, but I know, such wit. I'm going to need some more circle stone. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, I didn't realise how much I would use in my build, but it's definitely been a bit.
1, 2, 3. Zed, if you're waiting for things to concern you before you start talking about them, you're going to have a very boring life. In fact, you're probably not going to have anyone. Do I have granite? I have granite. Probably not going to have anything to get concerned about unless you get concerned about things that aren't concerned in you. If you see what I'm saying? Like, how does it even become a thing you're concerned about? You just gotta, like, pick. Wait, so what I'm saying is time is a dimensional string? Whether the 3 dimensions that we live attached to our 5th dimension would be jumping between the strings. No. No, all I mean is time only has a start and an end. It doesn't have an up and down. What am I looking for here? More stone. That there, and this one. Well, I mean, to be fair, Brum, I can talk about, like, the perpendicular nature of electronics and magnetic waves from each other and go into that sort of depth about how the phone works, but I really can't on extra dimensionality. 2, 3. I've got to admit, my wave equations are a little rusty. I myself don't believe in time existing as a dimension. It's just an explanation for us to understand change. Yeah, I'm going to paraphrase that last bit as change, but yeah. All right, well, there we go. There is my rough shell of... the problem is it doesn't really concern me right now when I have 200 characters to work with. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. That crystal needs to be bigger. A lot bigger. But with that, I am going to say thank you very much for joining me for this adventure, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you next time, where we're going to be hopefully working on the Trouble in Terrorist Tower, because we've got a few of the other things worked out for that. Today we went around and did a whole bunch of stuff. We hung out with Misaligned, and we've got some UFOs being made, or a UFO. I kind of feel like I want to build some more just up in the sky somewhere. Not quite to this scale, but like up there somewhere. But yeah, I will see you then when we're going to do that.